Welcome traders. Today I'm going to show you exactly how the Backtest Pro engine performs when it connects directly to the CUSUM Volatility Breakout indicator on a 6-hour Bitcoin chart. We'll run a long-only strategy on BTC USDT from Binance, first with no leverage, then again with leverage, so you can see what this engine is really capable of. Let's walk through the settings of this model. Go to Indicators, type in CUSUM Volatility Breakout, select the indicator, go to the Settings tab, we're going to turn off the Show Entry Exit Markers and Highlighted Background, as we'll use the ones from the Backtest Pro. Change our direction, trade direction to long, and save. We're going to start our model on October of 2020 because that's when institutions entered the Bitcoin market. Now let's load the Backtest Pro. Go to Indicators, type in Backtest Pro, the TradingView backtesting engine, select it to add it to the chart. Let's go to the Settings menu, adjust the trading window. For October, we'll set it as October 1st. Set this on 275, leave this at 10. Our model is going to be trade direction long only, a 1-day cooldown period. Set the average for our gap, 16. I like to look at the plot stop level as of bar open. You can keep it as bar closed, which is the default if you so desire. 0.6, 13, 8.5. These are ATR multiples. This is going to be, and we'll enable them. We'll enable show losing trades. Set our entry signal as the CUSUM VB entry signal and the exit signal as the CUSUM VB exit signal. Go to the Properties tab. I set pyramids as a large number. We pick 10. Commission 1%. Slippage 10 ticks. If your subscription allows you, I highly recommend always enabling the bar magnifier, which we'll do at this time. Here's the Backtest Pro running live with the CUSUM VB signals feeding directly into it. Let's go to the beginning and expand. Notice how the pyramid does not open until the stop level has passed the entry of the previous position. This protects the pyramids below it, and that's how every pyramid works. You'll see the entries and these exits are clearly marked. You'll see the highlighted background. You'll see the intrabar stop is activated at the trailing stop level to protect your positions. Right here, this indicates that the pyramid entry, it entered and then exited when it hit the take profit level, and it happened to be on the same bar. You'll see the indications that this was a losing trade, this was a losing trade. The CUSUM VB acts as the directional trigger, but the Backtest Pro is doing the heavy lifting, modeling the stops, grouping the trades, calculating the risk, and enforcing the cooldown periods. This is exactly why I built the Backtest Pro. The CUSUM VB gives excellent breakout signals, but on their own, indicators aren't enough. You'll need a robust model that reconstructs actual trading behavior with real risk constraints. Well, let's look at the results of the first run without leverage. We'll see the equity curve is steady and realistic with stable long-term growth, moderate drawdowns, attractive net profit. We'll go to the data window. We'll see the attractive reward to risk ratio, a good win rate. The maximum drawdown as calculated by the Backtest Pro is 8%. It's a little different than TradingView. Backtest Pro uses peak to trough at bar close. If you want to see exactly where that occurred in your trades, you can scroll down to the visualization section and enable show maximum drawdown peak to trough. This is where this occurred for the 8%. This gives you a clean baseline of what the CUSUM breakout behavior looks like under conservative conditions. A true shape of the strategy without amplification. Now let's rerun the exact same strategy, same entries, same exits, same stops, but this time with leverage enabled. In Backtest Pro, leverage does not change the signal logic or the stop placement. The trade sequence is identical to the non-leveraged model. Our new model will utilize a 5 times leverage. So we'll change the margin requirement and the position sizing percentages. This allows us to isolate the impact of leverage without introducing any distortions to the strategy logic. Go to Settings. We'll change this to 20. It's to 5. Set this at 400. We're also going to use scaled pyramiding here. We're going to reduce this at 75 and set the max at 75. Go to Properties, and since this is a long-only strategy, we only have to set the margin requirements for long, and 1/5 is 20%. Let's go to the equity curve. And as you can see, the equity curve now moves faster. The profits and drawdowns are amplified, but the structure of the trades remain unchanged. This makes the Backtest Pro especially useful for comparison testing. You can evaluate how leverage affects performance without re-optimizing or accidentally curve fitting your strategy. It's a clean, controlled way to answer the important question, how does this strategy behave when I scale exposure? The trades are all the same, the backtesting years are all the same, everything's the same except we're now trading the same strategy on margin. Anytime you trade on leverage, you should go to the Settings, Style, and enable the margin call price to be displayed. You'll always want to make sure your margin call price is beyond, in this case for longs, below your stop loss level. Otherwise, you're in jeopardy of hitting a margin call. If you're trying to compare strategies, optimize stops, or understand how real trade groups behave, the Backtest Pro gives you a transparent, flexible, and extremely precise model. With the Backtest Pro, you can test almost any TradingView indicator. The integration lets you turn those signals into realistic entries and exits, plus complete analytics, all inside TradingView. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.